Paul Graham, and I'm continuing on my vacation checking out Toll Brothers. I'm at the Oaks at Kelly Park in Apopka, Florida. My family's at the resort. They're having a blast. I'm over here checking out homes. That's what I also love to do, check out these homes. So why don't we go take a look? There's 2 model homes here that we're going to take a look at. Yeah, so another great home here in this community. And just a few more things about this community. As I mentioned in the previous video, they have a resort style community swimming pool with a cabana, tot lot, dog park, and 2 parks with walking paths. Community includes a total of 124 single family homes right now. There are 6 different home designs here, and they have some lower price points, than what we've been looking at. They have the Jessup, and that one starts at 416,000. And they didn't have a model home of that one to walk through. Otherwise, I would have showed you that one too. They also have the Bridgeton, which is 477,000, and then they have the Holden, which is 487,000. But that's different than the one we just looked at. We just looked at the Holden Craftsman, and right now the Holden Craftsman is going for about 578,000. Some of the other ones that they have the Brookton, starting at 518,000. They have the Wellsford, starting at 546,000, and they have the Ferncroft, which starts at 589,000. Those are like the base styles, but the ones that we looked at were more upgraded. Like I was just talking about, the one we looked at was not just a Holden; it was the Holden Craftsman. The Ferncroft that we looked at on the previous video was the Ferncroft Farmhouse. So, obviously, as they add different features and different upgrades, obviously it raises the price, and the overall look and feel of the home. And as far as availability goes, I mean, they do have some available homes here, but as far as for this video, the Holden Craftsman, there is one available that the move-in date is about March or April of next year, 2023. And that one's going for 578,000, and that is before design upgrades. And then I just wanted to mention a few things about the area. A little repetitive from the last video, so if you watch that, this part's a little repetitive. But just kind of the area and the location in the schooling I just want to get into real quick. So the area is really nice. You're in Central Florida. You have Orlando, which is 25 to 30 minutes away. If you want to travel to the beach, if you want to go to the East Coast, you got Daytona Beach. It's about 55 minutes away. If you wanted to go to the West Coast and the Gulf Coast, you have Clearwater Beach, which is 2 hours away. And then if you wanted to go down to South Beach in Miami, down in that area, you're talking about 3.5, to 4 hours, depending on traffic, different things. And then you have the parks not too far away. You got Disney. It's about 40 minutes. So, just a great area. You got to drive a little bit to everything, but, at least it's not too crazy of a drive to get to certain things. Obviously if you want to go, Florida's a big state though, so you could have to drive, far to get to everything you want to go to. But, you got a lot of things within driving distance and, giving you different options and stuff. And as far as the education and the schooling goes, for public schools, K through 5, they have the Zellwood Elementary School. Then they have the Wolf Lake Middle School, which is grades 6 to 8. And then they have the Apopka High School, which is grades 9 to 12. And then they just opened the Kelly Park School, which is K through 8. And that's a brand new school. And that is only about a half mile or 0.6 miles away from this community. So that was pretty cool. And then as far as private schools go, they have those in the area too. They have the Trinity Christian School. They have the Apopka Christian Academy. And they have the Forest Lake Academy. And the Trinity Christian School is pre-K through grade 11. The Apopka Christian Academy that I just mentioned is K to 12. And the Forest Lake Academy is grades 9 to 12. So just some information about the area, some local things. Hopefully you enjoyed this tour of this home in this community, the Oaks at Kelly Park. There is one more community that I did visit while I was down here in Florida by Toll Brothers. And I'll get into those in the next video. So there'll be 2 more homes. And then my next tours will probably be back up in Massachusetts, Rhode Island. So thanks for tuning in. And if you're, like I usually say in these Florida ones, if you're interested in any of these properties, or you just have any questions in general, it doesn't even have to be about these properties. It could be about Toll Brothers. It could be about new construction, these types of communities that are built, or just resale homes, anything, you're selling your home, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help with that kind of thing and those questions that you have. So, just give me a call, contact me. All my contact information is below. And, I'd love to hear from you, hear what your thoughts are, and just answer any questions that you have. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.